This is where I'm sitting today. That's where I got the spider. That's where I got the snail. And that is where I got the little beasties on top now. Not sure what it is. But to give you a sense of perspective, and this is what I mean by taking your time and sitting somewhere, because I would have never spotted that walking past. That is literally less than a millimetre. Again, lying down, just taking my time, looking at every little thing. And you start noticing things like mouse holes. And, can you see it? You've just got to take your time, and I know it's a silly thing to say, but you've got to open your eyes. Don't focus on what you're looking at, if you know what I mean. It's a strange thing to say, and I've seen so much just by not focusing on anything in particular. That's nice. Another tip is to use a camping mat or a yoga mat to spread your weight over the ground so you don't do too much damage, no kneeling or elbowing into it when you're doing macro. The other thing is I use a kneeling mat for the garden, really, and that's for my elbows because they're a bit sharper than my knees and they sink in quite a bit, so I use that for my elbows or to sit on when it's damp, and the camping mat for general stuff. Now all I've moved, that's where those red mushrooms were, up to 5 metres, 6 metres. And the other tip is to stick to the paths. There's a path down here. Definite sunken bit. And if you get down, that means you can get across to the same height as the mushrooms at the sides. And you do less damage while on the paths, because less things grow there. I wouldn't say nothing grows there, because that mushroom obviously does. But yeah, less things grow, so you do less damage to the environment. And another good thing about using forestry tracks, especially on a Sunday, they're empty usually up here in Scotland, and you can lie down without disturbing anything. Gorgeous, nobody about. You can take your time. So you've got your camera on manual focus, and you're just edging forward and edging forward to get the focal point in focus. But you just need an extra little millimetre, 2 millimetres. Sometimes you go too far, sometimes. The easiest thing to do is not actually to move your body. To get that millimetre or 2 millimetres, flex your feet. Just like that, just in and out, in and out. Very slightly, and you can get that little nudge. And another tip with a camping mat, fold the dry side in on itself. So when you open it up, it's dry-ish. But it will be a lot drier than the outer side, which will get quite damp in days like this.